Good morning. It is 9:17 a.m. on April the 3rd of 2019. I did post pictures last night of some very long UFO in the sky. I'm going to flip it around and we're going to get right down to it. If you look right here, well, this is what we're going to center on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hola, buenos dias, guten Morgen. I posted some pictures yesterday evening right here. And I did have someone, Philippi, says, suggest that you draw a line of arrow pointing to the UFOs to facilitate their visual location in the photographs that you provide. And, you know, he said thank you and stuff. But, you know, I would do that, but my app on my phone doesn't allow me to do that. And really, to be quite honest, if I did do that, there would be some who would not even be able to tell anyway, because you have to have an eye for this, or yeah. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. I posted these, and for those who can't see UFOs in here, we're going to try to point them out for you. If we look right here, I'm going to use this pointer. See, that's why I like to do a follow-up, but it was so late last night. Right here, this would appear like a normal cloud in the sunset. But if you look closely, you can see the outline of UFOs underneath here. These are clearly underneath here, very defined. This is not a cloud, okay? This is a part of a UFO. Hello. And hello to everyone just joining. I just wanted to go over these pictures because really to an untrained eye, you would not be able to tell what was a UFO and what wasn't. Good morning, Deborah. So we're going to look. This right here, this is the UFO. There are several UFOs hovered under this cloud right here, and we're looking at them right now. You can see like probably a dark window right here, and like little bitty fine like dark circled areas, but look at this great big long oblong window that is obscured in the cloud. It is obscured underneath the cloud, and we have several other that are cascaded underneath too. Bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour and hello and good morning. Good morning. I'm going over these pictures last night. Good morning. Good morning, Atala Hassana. Hello in Australia, Anna. Anna? Yes. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we saw this window right here. That was under the cloud. And now see this right here, that right there, it looks like a big old cloud, but it's not just a big old cloud, okay? We're going to point out the little different levels on this. If we look right here, we can see that this is one level right here, like a square level of a UFO. It could possibly be part of this long UFO right here. If you would zoom up on these, you would be able to tell yourself. This does not do too good of a justice because my graphics on here is so high, but this is the outline. This is the square of a UFO. This is the square of a UFO. And underneath here, we have other ones that are hovered underneath. Let me find this cursor. If you look under here, you can see the outline of them, but this is not good. I really don't like these great big graphics. If I could probably go to a smaller area, I'm going to do that also. Good morning. Bonjour. Good morning. Good morning to everyone tuning in. Yes. Hola. Hola, hola, hola. Hopefully I can use this smaller screen because it's not such a big of a graphic. Yeah, this is a lot better. Well, maybe it is and maybe it isn't, but no, it's not that much better on here. This right here, this looks like a cloud, but it's not a cloud. It's really the top half of a UFO. This is the outline of it. We're going back to this big screen right here. This is the This is the outline of the UFO that is in the sky. It is very long. Good morning. Hello there in Holland. Hello. Good morning. Yes, this is the outline of the large UFO that's up there in the sky. This right here one. This was really, this is really massive too, because there are all these smaller UFOs that are clustered all in here. All in here. If I could zoom up without it being too graphic-y. You can see the small windows right here of this one UFO. You can see the shape, and down below it you can see similar shapes. You can see partial windows, or you can call them eyes if you like. Saludos. Saludos. Hello, and good morning to everyone. But this right here, I included this because there were so many of these UFOs that were clustered together. And if you were to look up in the sky, you would not be able to see this because it would look like one great big old messy white looking and black. It would look like a black looking streak with white streaks in it in the sky, but it was not. It was a good, yeah. A good night, Masami Yamazaki. Yes. Hello, Ruben. Good morning, Ruben. Yeah, this was one great big, like, jaggedy looking UFO in the sky. It was really long. If we can zoom up a little, we can probably see some on here. But like I said, these graphics aren't good. You need to, if you've got a cell phone, this is the perfect viewing tool. Just zoom up that picture, and you can make it. You can see the fine details in it. I'm gonna have to scoot back for this one right here. This was the inside. This was the inside of this big long UFO. It appeared in the sky like it was like big old black streaks, but look on the inside of here. Look on the inside at these ships on the inside. You could call them beings. They were clustered all in here. You can see the eyes. You can see the other lines that are underneath it. Well, here's another one of these. I don't know how many of these that I put on here, but you can clearly tell that this is UFOs right here, layered underneath this cloud, embedded in this cloud. And look at that. That's pretty neat. These are white ships. I don't know who these white ships belong to. I don't know who they belong to it. Good morning, Judith. Yeah. But we're going to go through these pictures really fast, and I don't want to have my phone pointed to the screen so much. But this was one great big long jagged UFO. And I've seen some of these. I think I've seen some of these like jagged long UFOs in the sci-fi movies I have. And I couldn't tell you which one it was, but that does like kind of stick in my mind. I just noticed something like down here, these dark areas. Of course, I don't have my cell phone, but these appear to be parts of UFOs too, if not a whole UFO. Yeah, you can see how many of these UFOs were up there in the clouds during that the evening sunset. Yeah, it kind of looked like the Enterprise. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Let's see. This would be hard for the untrained eye, and I don't like to put photos up here that are hard for the untrained eye to see. But we can faintly see the windows right here. Also, it takes a long time to try to get these out, but if you work at it, you can get it out. You can see these two evenly spaced right here, and two evenly spaced right here. UFOs clustered in. I think there's some more underneath here too. Yes. You can see them vaguely. Like this was like one big old UFO that was stretched across the sky, the evening sky. All right. Now see, you can see this fine edge right here to this square, this fine edge. And you can see that this is a level up, like a step up. Like you could picture this as you could picture that, hello and good morning, you could picture that as a bottom step, and then the other one, because it is kind of like layered, and it's like a level up right here and then up here, and then you still have these black circular windows that are seen. These right here, they're all like jagged and different heights on top of this. This is not one great big cloud. This is like a big UFO ship. I don't know what type these are, but they are flat. They are flat, and clearly it's not a cloud. Okay, this is not a cloud. These are parts of UFOs that are right there. Hello, hello. Oopsie, I don't want to hit the wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, I just, this is the first time I'm looking up inside here myself to see if we can see anything else. You wonder how many beings are on that ship. You know, I've seen some of these photos, the long ones, they literally pack themselves in there. And it really does look like these, they look like robotic heads with black eyes. That's what a lot of these look like. And so I'm not so sure, you know, just exactly what they are up there. I really am not. I'm not that sure. Yeah. But this definitely, that is not the shape of a cloud, and this isn't either. Okay. It's not. If you were to look at this, you think, oh, well, that's a cloud. No, this is like the upper part of a great big ship. This is where it ends. And here's underneath it, too. And clustered inside of here were these right here. If you were to go and look up, they had like more windows on them. But these were kind of obscured with the sun and the clouds. So it creates a certain type of a glare. And here's another picture of them just clustered inside of there. Just look at these ridges right here. This is not normal. This, if you could picture, you know, those columns that are kind of beveled inward. This is what one of these looked like. That looks like a column laying on its side because of these unique ridges right here. You've even got them down here. But just look at these, all packed in there. It's really neat to look at. Yes. So good morning. Hello. Good morning. So I just need to go over those just briefly right there. And there is like a little live video you can see. You would not be able to tell, but look at these beings sitting right inside there. This was like an actual, oh, I did have pictures included in here if you haven't watched them. This is one great big long UFO right here. It's only like less than a minute long, but this is the shape of the long UFO that is up there in the sky. And if you take the time to, if you can zoom in on your phone and look at this, you can see all these different areas. It's not a cloud, I promise you. It is a ship. And there are more ships, and that is the outline. It's very long. It's very long. Very long. And there's other ships down here also. It's like a minute long. There you can see them inside it right there. They just lay in there inside of it, layered inside of it. It's just great big, and it's long, and it's black. So if you haven't had a chance to look at that, that was posted last night, and I posted those pictures too to go along with that. I don't know where they land. What if they don't even need to land? They just stay up there in the sky. I have no idea, you know, and they could be in another dimension. Yeah. So, yeah, just to cover these pictures. This was like one of the clearest pictures right here of a UFO clustered underneath there. And if you have an iPhone, you can, or a other phone, you can go outside and you can take these pictures also, and you work the photos, and you can bring these out. You really can. You can bring these out yourself, okay? And these ships, if I would try to guess how big these ships are if I could compare it to something I know it's bigger than a city bus, these are. But there's gobs of them. There's thousands of them up in the sky, if not millions, all around the world. Hola! Yeah, they come through the portals. Yeah, I hope they are here also to do good. I really do. Well, I'm going to flip this back around. I'll zoom up right there. It's probably not going to end there, but that's all right. Yeah, Lisa, they probably are in another dimension. Yeah,